Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Yalek. It is Tuesday, and it is a Dr. T day, and I am on, currently, my 5th account. Now, sorry, I'm also trying to gather intel, and I have just logged into this. Now, I have Dr. T to do after this, and I don't have endless reserves on this account. So I think if you know me, you know that I typically use Warriors as much as possible. Okay, so we're all set there. Okay, good. I think we're ready. Oh wait, one more thing. I want to send my submarine out. And as always, we are looking for crystals, or the chance for crystals, so it looks like we're going to be taking both of these anyway on this dive, because that's not much of a reward up there, so it doesn't really matter which one we do. And do I have any defends? Of course not, I never do. So, just to confirm, so I don't have instant training on this account, and so that means I have one loadout of Warriors. Dr. T, very usually I can get through Dr. T without having to wait, and that's basically the challenge today. I have one loadout of Warriors and 7 stages of Dr. T, and let's see if we can do it. The first few stages, I'm just going to use Bart, because why would you deploy troops on this? There's just no need. 3 artillery would do that. So, full disclosure, so I am not boosted. Obviously, let's confirm that though, right? No boosting. I do have a troop health on this account. This is 631, 6 GBE, 3 troop damage over there, the 1 troop health. That's a nice troop health statue, which is good because my GBE is kind of crummy, excuse me. It was like a mixture of crummy and cruddy at the same time, and they came out as not a word. 43 again. 3 barrage should do it. I assume with barrage, I usually assume at max level that it's going to do about 13,000 damage, and it usually does a little bit more. I think it's possible to do 14 something with max barrage. Let's see, 14.4, but you have to knock a little bit off of that for the randomness. This one, full disclosure, I have also already done this today. Because I have 5 accounts. I'm on 5th account, so I've done this before. It's not a challenge in that regard, but I don't feel bad about that, because I use Warriors probably more than anyone else alive. So it's not like having a little bit of practice today means anything in the big scheme of things. Because I practice Warriors literally every day that I play this game, so, you know. Yeah. Could have dropped bullet there too, I think. Doesn't matter, obviously. Doesn't matter. Sorry, my left arm's going numb on me. I'm just leaning on it as I'm doing this. So, alright, now we're going to need troops. This one, the health goes up pretty steeply. So, and the whole point is to try to, so stages 4, 5, 6, 7, and see how few troops we can lose. So, with that in mind, we're going to be going to this sniper tower. There's not much there's nothing that ranges the beach. Not much, that's not the correct term. There is nothing that ranges the beach. So, we're going to use a flare landing and no smoke until we get up, to this area. Gonna want to clear this mine, gonna want to clear this mine. That's gonna leave 1, 2, 3 mines, and 2 of those are level 1. So we're not gonna worry about those. So 1 and 2, we'll get the other boom mine with it, but it doesn't matter because we're not going over there. And I'm doing this partly because this is how easy it can be every single day. This event was just made for Warriors. It's Big Brother, Volcano Dr. T. Also very good with Warriors. Little easier, or this is a little bit harder I should say. This is a little bit easier. We're gonna go like that and like that. Critter for the boom cannons probably should have a med kit out, but the damage on these things is so low that it doesn't matter. We actually did lose 2 warriors on this. Womp womp womp. I know, a moment of silence. So, reinforcing and moving along. It's every day. It's not quite mindless, but it's more or less on cruise control. That's what I'm saying with, I guess, you know, not apologizing for having done this already. I do this on cruise control every single day. I was on Discord a while back, and some noob, honestly, some noob made a comment about. All right, where are we going here? I'm going to use a flare again. And I want to go to the machine gun first. Don't think we need to worry about the rocket launchers. Noob was asking if anybody, you know, ever beats Dr. T. And this is on, you know, Discord. There's people on that forum who are just monsters of this game. And this person, does anybody ever beat this thing? Yeah, everybody beats this. You should be beating it every day. Here's how. And so, you know, Zedmont does his thing. Let's see, we're going to go 2 shocks on this. And hopefully, did I land that one? Nope, that's the first time today I have missed that shock. I was doing so well with that. Right here, if you go right to the middle of that 4-pack, you can get everything on that side, including there's a machine gun in there and a shock launcher, which is the primary target of... There we go, that's what we like to see. The shock launcher, which is the primary target of the shock that we throw there. We said no waiting. So, I mean, we could go look at something and probably have all our troops, but we said no waiting. So, off we go. This one, let's see, want to start from the flamethrower? Nah, we'll start from the supply crate and then just go to the boom cannon. So that means we're just going to need 1 barrage, and this little cluster of mines, we're not going to go over here, so we don't need to worry about any of that. This is an exceptionally easy stage 6. You'll notice no shock launchers, which are the main thing that we worry about on this event. And that means we're just going to put Bullet in this standard position right in the middle of things, in front of that HQ, right next to that building hell statue. And he will be taunting pretty much everything we need to concern ourselves with. I'll probably throw critters out on either side. So, in this case, we still don't need to smoke the beach here. We need to smoke up higher a little bit, but not the actual landing spot itself. And going to the boom cannon first, because that's a straighter path, and then we'll go straight to the HQ. And we're going to pop out. That sucks. Well, let's do that critter thing I was talking about. Oh, nah, the timing isn't going to work on that. Could have thrown the critters out and would have saved that warrior or 2. Another taunt at the end. It was counting in my head. I keep count on taunt. It's pretty much automatic at this point. We've lost a couple more warriors. So it was just getting to the that taunt, last taunt was probably not necessary, but so 6. So what have we lost so far? We're pulling into stage 7 now. Didn't deploy troops until here. That was 2 losses. That was no losses. Stage 6 we had 6. So far we've lost 1 boat of warriors for the full. I mean, it's just pure gold for me, this event, every day, pure gold. I'm gold, this gold, because I lose so few warriors on a typical day. Yeah, you know, sometimes I screw up, and then every once in a while I'll take a wonky path, which is like you saw me on that last attack go use the boom cannon as a midway point. That was like trying to keep my angles right so that my warriors didn't take a wonky path and run out of smoke and get shot around the fringes. You'll see something similar here. We're going to go from... Alright, well, first of all, there is a rocket launcher, or a shock launcher, here. So we're going to need to shock that, and as it happens, it's next to some nasty flamethrowers and things. This whole neck of the woods, this is not a nice neighborhood, so we're just going to shock it all. That means we're going to want Bullet on the opposite side of the HQ over here. He's going to be taunting all of this stuff. There are no more shock launchers to worry about, so it's really just the one shock. We can throw critters in there that'll absorb fire. There's going to be a mortar and a couple rocket launchers shooting into that, but it's not necessary. We could just medkit over the rocket launchers and mortar too, but we'll do both because we're trying to minimize casualties. Now, so we want Bullet over here. I'm thinking I'm gonna go to the boom cannon just in front of the building health statue. There are some hidden mines back in here. We don't like those. Always hide your mines. It's really the worst thing for me is your mines. So we're gonna clear an extra mine because smokes are cheap. We have that tried this week. There's also warrior damage, but that's not really what's making the difference here. So we're gonna go from this cannon down on the beach, and that smoke was way too high. Terrible. And get everybody pulled together up to this boom cannon. Nice straight lines. when you don't, I mean, they'll take the weirdest routes possible. So really work to keep those lines nice and straight. Got taunt activated. At around halfway, a little bit past, we're gonna throw a med kit, get the critters ready, chuck those, get that shock down, and should just win. Another med kit. 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000. There's another taunt. There's another shock. That's just emptying GB at this point because we've already won. And we'll see what the casualties were on that. So we were at 6 through stage 6. That's right. Give me that sweet, sweet intel. And 3 more. So, oh no, 8. We were at 8, correct? Because we said it was 1 boat. 6, 2, and 3 with no losses on stage 5. So 6, 2, 3, 8, 11 for the day. That is what Dr. T typically looks like. Do you ever beat Dr. T? Dude, use warriors, use warriors, use warriors. It's that simple, and again, that's without endless reserve. So that was, what are we at here? 12 minutes, and that's longer than it normally takes because I'm talking, you know. So yeah, it's just pure gold. I love Dr. T days because, especially jungle Dr. T days, tropical Dr. T days, because it's just pure profit for me, which is great because, you know, I can go out and refill my, you know, all the things that you do with the gold. Speaking of, now that we've earned all that gold, wow, not many things left to upgrade here. Let's see how much we have in this resource boat. I don't remember how long it's been since I've collected it. Alright, cool. So, we'll do those cryos first. And then, probably... Wait, do we have anything to upgrade? Oh yeah, we do. Lots of things to upgrade. Cool. Also pure profit. What do we want on this account? How about... Let's see. How about the machine gun? And then the excess, if we have any, go there. And 1 million. Do we want... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that too, because tomorrow will be another Dr. T day, and that will be also pure gold. Plus, I'm going to go attack a couple bases now, since I haven't the troops left to do that. Again, I'm out for intel right now, so... Anyway, Dr. T is that easy. It should be like that all the time. It is the best event for learning how to use Zooka, and you can watch Zedmot videos for that. It's the best event for learning how to use warriors. I'm thinking maybe I should do a video series on that. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. You tell me. But it's just that easy every day, and you will develop your proficiency with the warriors very, very quickly. It worked for me, and if it worked for me, it can work for anybody, because when I started out, man, I was not a good player at all. And I'm still not, but I'm better than I was. Anyway, that's what I've got. Just wanted to sort of show what that process was like. Let me know what you think. Do people want to see this stuff or not? Do people need to see this stuff? I'm like preaching my warrior message out into the community, and I don't know if it gets hurt or not. All the focus right now is on warships, which we're not talking about, pointedly so, and operations, you know, where PvP is only sexy if you're pushing. So I don't know if people actually want to see, you know, daily events and PvP stuff, but that's where warriors get used. They don't get used in here, you know. It's just not possible. So I don't know, are people interested, are they not? Doesn't get, in terms of like subscribers and viewers, it hasn't gotten a lot of traction, but then again, that's Boom Beach for you right now. This has not had a lot of traction for a while, sad to say. So I don't know. Anyway, you tell me, let me know. I gotta get moving, but I'll catch you guys later.